Hello aspirants, welcome to LaEx Learnings. Donald Trump recently warned BRICS countries of imposing 100% tariff if they go for de-dollarization. So let us discuss what is de-dollarization, and also we'll discuss why BRICS countries are moving towards de-dollarization and what they have achieved so far. Let us begin. Basically, BRICS is a informal grouping of 10 major growing economies consisting of Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa in the beginning. Recently 5 more countries have joined: Ethiopia and Egypt from Africa, Saudi Arabia, UAE and Iran from Middle East or from the Gulf region. BRICS promote or tries to promote peace, security, development and economic cooperation among its members. To achieve this, over a period of time, BRICS come up with so many initiatives. So nowadays, BRICS trying to push the idea of de-dollarization among its nations. So then what is de-dollarization? De-dollarization is nothing but the reduction of the dependence on dollar by finding alternative ways through which we can trade and also reserve some of the currencies. This is the idea of de-dollarization. Reduction of dependence on the dollar. So why BRICS is moving towards de-dollarization? I'll pushing the idea of de-dollarization in the first place. Well, because of USA sanctions. We also concerned about USA sanctions because whenever any country goes against the interest of the USA or its allies, USA impose sanction on particular country. For example, recently USA imposed sanction on Russia because of attack on Ukraine or invasion on Ukraine. So because of this, Russia is facing some economic troubles. The health of the economy of the Russia is not in a good shape. So it is also Russia is eliminated from SWIFT. It is a transaction mechanism in international world trade. So Russia is also eliminated from. So Russia is not easily trading with other countries internationally. And second reason is fluctuation in the international market. Fluctuations. Whenever USA, the Federal Bank of USA tries to increase or decrease the interest rate, will affect not only the US market but also the world market, because the world is so much dependent on the dollar. More than 50% of the world trade happens through dollar. Because of this, any change in the policy in the USA with respect to dollar will also affect the international market, including India and other BRICS countries as well. So in order to reduce these fluctuations and depend on the dollar, BRICS countries promoting the de-dollarization. So because of this reason, BRICS trying to push the idea of de-dollarization. But what so far achieved by BRICS in this idea with respect to de-dollarization? BRICS come up with many such initiatives to reduce the dominance of the dollar. One is New Development Bank. New Development Bank of BRICS countries, the funds infrastructure and development projects in BRICS countries. Infrastructure and development projects in BRICS countries. Traditionally, these funding, infrastructure and development was done by World Bank, right? But among BRICS countries, this funding mechanism is done by New Development Bank. Second is Contingency Reserve Arrangement. Contingency Reserve Arrangement, which is a fund of $100 billion, corpus of $100 billion, which protects the BRICS countries against BOP crisis. Such BOP crisis mechanism, tackling mechanism was handled by traditionally IMF. But here we should note that World Bank and IMF are dominated by Western countries, USA, UK, France, such countries. These institutions, whenever they lend the funds to other countries, they impose some conditions, right? Conditions which favors the Western countries. So this goes against the fair trade of the fair trade idea in international trade. So because to avoid these fair trade policies and also to fund the infrastructure and development projects in the global south and also among the BRICS countries come up with a new development bank and contingency reserve arrangement. Thirdly, BRICS also proposed to come up with BRICS Pay. BRICS Pay. BRICS Pay is a digital mechanism, digital cross-border payment mechanism. Like SWIFT, we already discussed about SWIFT. SWIFT is a cross-border trade mechanism among different nations. It is international, but SWIFT is majorly dominated by Western countries. Like, because we saw that Russia is eliminated from SWIFT because of USA sanctions. So to avoid that, BRICS is coming up with the idea of BRICS Pay to avoid the dependence on SWIFT. So we can trade easily among the nations without any hesitance, without any hurdles. This is the idea put forth by the BRICS Pay. And fourth is BRICS currency. BRICS currency. BRICS currency is the idea of having common currency among BRICS nations. So from that, they can reduce the dependence on dollar. So they don't need to buy a dollar to trade among different nations. Even USA impose sanctions, they don't care because they have common currency to trade among them. They don't worry about different mechanisms. So this helps BRICS Pay and BRICS currency helps to reduce the dependence on dollar. This is the idea of de-dollarizations putting forward by the BRICS. And also some of the mechanisms are already in action. For example, new development bank and contingency reserve arrangement already in mechanism. BRICS Pay and BRICS currency has to be come in future. This is the, but what India should think about de-dollarization. Recently, in a BRICS summit, Narendra Modi or Prime Minister Narendra Modi highlighted that BRICS countries should come up with the idea of financial integration. What is financial integration? Financial integration is nothing but trade in local currencies among BRICS nations. So de-dollarization helps such ideas. And also in turn, financial integration also help to achieve de-dollarization. This is a win-win situation from both sides. Right? It also helps India's goal to internationalization of rupee. Because nowadays, India is pushing the idea of internationalization of rupee. Means we want to trade internationally with the rupee, with any other country in the world. So de-dollarization helps such India's goal. So this is the idea of de-dollarization with respect to BRICS grouping. Thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned for more videos.